Joining me now is Sally Fitzgibbons. We've just had an epic stand-up paddleboard out on the bay this morning. Is that how you like to start your day, with a bit of exercise?
Oh, it's so much fun trying new things. You know, when it comes to water sports, there's just so many ways to connect with the ocean, and I feel like that's a perfect introduction to not only stand-up paddle, but like, you know, stepping out to surfing, and I think everyone had a good go at it. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. You're obviously a big exerciser. What's your normal routine?
Oh, I think when it comes to surfing, the beauty of it is there's such a big variety. There's so many things for me to train. You know, from my cardio, there's your run, swim, bikes, and then we're in the gym, and then 2 to 3 surf sessions a day. So
2 to 3 surf sessions a day.
You're kind of constantly on the run. You're finding new things, and all these little 1%ers, they all contribute to making you into that better athlete.
Is that what makes a difference, all the little things?
For sure, and I think you know, when you're on the ocean, when you're on the water, and you're surfing, you're in so many, you know, different positions. You know, you're thrown into things on the wave where your body has to be prepared for, you know, the unexpected. So training all these little muscles and the stabilizers and things like that really prevents injury, and then you know, ultimately helps make, you know, these great maneuvers.
Awesome. I am a bit of a novice surfer, obviously nowhere near as good as you, but I still remember surfing my perfect wave. Do you have a perfect wave that you remember surfing?
Well, I think when I always think of one wave, it has to be when I first learnt to surf.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Just like my dad pushing me into waves on the longboard, and being like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah, you were 6, right?
And yeah, and just like standing there, felt like I was going forever, and just like cruising down the river mouth. So I think, you know, I've surfed so many crazy waves since then, but that first one when you begin is like, that's the hook.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. And you've won so many titles. Do you have a favourite title?
Oh, it's hard to pick. Like, all those moments and achievements for me, everyone's like special in its own way. And but I think looking back now, winning at Bells Beach, like, 'cause that's very iconic, like one of the most prestigious trophies in surfing, and just, you know, being cheered up those stairs like all those icons and heroes of the sport that I've watched. It was unreal, and I'll never forget it.
Awesome. You were saying your brother just cheered you up for the Roxy championship as well?
That's it. Like the last 2 events of the season, I knew I wanted to finish strong, and leading into the Roxy Pro, I've come so close to winning one, but never have. And then so yeah, it's all the planets to align, and then my brother to be traveling Europe, and my dad to be there too. And it was incredible, and it was a good way to finish and sort of build that confidence into next year.
Yeah, perfect. Now, there's also a bit of controversy in surfing at the moment. All the really good-looking girls are getting all the sponsorship. Do you have any sort of thoughts around that?
I guess, you know, in our sport, there's definitely a lifestyle element. You know, where it's the beach culture, it's within, you know, every heart and soul of an Australian, and you know, I love the different shades of surfing what we get to do. I get to chase my competitive dreams and travel the world trying to hunt down this world title, but then I get to experience and enjoy the passion of it, and, you know, and the lifestyle and the new products coming out, and yeah, and I enjoy getting out there and doing things for that. So, you know, there's a balance, and I think there's room for both.
Cool. Well, we loved having you this morning, and you're obviously a fantastic ambassador for Roxy. Love all the new gear.
I am so stoked. Everyone's liking the gear. I love surfing in it, and all the new like Roxy Outdoor Fitness. It's gonna, I think, go gangbusters. So I hope everyone loves it.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Sally.